Welcome to another episode of Tuesdays with Dr. Tew. This week we're going to be talking about a common shoulder problem called impingement syndrome. Impingement syndrome happens when the head of the humerus comes in contact with the bony structure of the scapula. This happens a lot in overhead athletes, swimming, volleyball, pitching, that sort of thing. One of the main culprits that I've seen in office as to why this happens is lack of thoracic spine mobility. Today we're going to be going over a couple of stretches for the chest and the mid-back, as well as some strengthening exercises for the scapular retractors or the posterior chain. This helps hold you upright and it helps the humerus clear. So I'm going to show you an example here real quick of what I'm talking about. Here's an exaggerated bad posture, okay? If I try to abduct or bring my arms out, that's it. They get stuck right there. So if I sit upright, you've got that clearance. So that's what we're looking for with these corrective exercises. The pecs in most people are chronically tight, and that's what helps roll the shoulder forward, and we don't want that. So before you start trying to strengthen the back to hold your shoulders up, you want to loosen things up front here. So a very simple exercise is just to grab onto something, to turn, get that stretch in here, hold it for 8, 10, 12 seconds, move to the other side, do the same thing. You can also do this in a doorway with both arms at the same time. Extension of the thoracic spine with a foam roller is one of my favorite ways to get a nice stretch in there. So what you want to do is start at the low part of the mid-back and just kind of work your way through all the way to the top. And you're just extending on each segment of the spine. You can also open up a little bit, get a stretch of the chest at the same time, and kind of arch back over it, roll back through there. This is great for thoracic spine extension and rotation. You want to keep the pad pinned so that you don't roll over with the hips. So reach out, big arc up and around, follow it with your head, come all the way over, and then back. Reach out, around, and then back. Now we want to incorporate a couple of strengthening exercises. This one's called wall angels. And the reason why you're using the muscles is because you're keeping them contracted when you're back. So get against the wall like this, head against the wall, and try to keep your elbows and arms in contact with the wall the whole time until you come up. And then you're going to squeeze at the bottom right there. Again, you're keeping the muscles contracted the whole time you're doing this on that back side. They're a lot harder than they look. These are called prone tees, and these also work the scapular retractors. Arms out to the side, thumbs pointing straight up. This last exercise is probably my favorite. It incorporates external rotation of the humerus as well as that scapular retraction. Just like on all of these, at the end range you really want to squeeze the scapulas together. These are called face pulls. On all of these exercises, go ahead and stick with your standard 10 reps and do 2 or 3 sets. You can always work your way up from there. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Tuesdays with Dr. Tew, and we'll see you next week.